Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of TarotCelebritea with your boy Ducky. Today, we are going to be doing an updated reading for Turkish actor and model Çağatay Ulusoy. So, remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And why is that, you may ask? Well, that is because we do not have Çağatay Ulusoy here to confirm nor deny that how I'm interpreting the cards, whether it resonates with him or not. We just don't know for sure. So that is why you should take these videos with a grain of salt and remember that they are for entertainment purposes. Because I'm just looking at artwork on a piece of paper, on a piece of cardboard, right? So we're just getting the blueprint of what's going on with Çağatay Ulusoy, but ultimately we are always in charge of our lives with what we can control. So, anyway, let's get started on Çağatay Ulusoy's reading. Also, please forgive me if I mispronounce his name. My my intention for these videos is not to disrespect anyone whose cards I'm reading. So please forgive me if I mispronounce Çağatay Ulusoy's name. I'm doing the best I can. All right, so with that disclaimer out, let's get started. We're gonna start with a good old Andy current energy. So what is Çağatay's current energy like right now? We got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. But at the bottom of the deck, we got the Page of Vessels or the Page of Cups. Let's get one more. Okay. With the Four of Arrows resting. Okay. So, whenever this card popped up in reverse, I was already immediately thinking, okay, maybe he's holding on to something too much. Because normally the Four of Pentacles or the Four of Stones in this deck, right side up, it talks about protection here. It's all about protecting, holding things near and dear to you that you care for. But this card came in reverse, so sometimes when you're holding things close to you, it's kind of like a motherly love, right? It's very close to that Empress card in reverse, where you know sometimes love is great, and it's great to hold someone with love, but sometimes holding on to someone for too long can be a little bit smothering. So this is kind of what I'm seeing here with Çağatay's energy. There's something that he is holding on to that is kind of stifling either his energy, or it might be stifling someone else's energy. But he's holding on to too much of something here. And I'm thinking that because the last card that popped up here was the Four of Arrows, the Four of Swords, it's all about resting, it's all about mental relaxation. Um, Maybe Çağatay Ulusoy was relaxing. Maybe he wasn't really in a lot of projects, or he wasn't doing a lot of things for his career. He was allowing himself to rest. So maybe something that's going on with his energy right now is maybe he's holding on a little bit too much to this restful energy. Maybe he has been um kind of off to the side for a little bit too long now, and maybe some of his fans are like, yo, Çağatay, we miss you, we love you, come back, baby, come back. Okay, because we got the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups is this very emotionally youthful energy that brings a lot of fun, lively, eccentric energy to them. So I'm getting the sense that maybe Çağatay Ulusoy is kind of basking in his own youthful energy, but maybe some of his fans are like, "Hello, what about us? We miss you too. We love that you are resting and you are, transforming, getting ready to fly into new pursuits, but you've been gone a little bit too long, Çağatay Ulusoy, and we miss you." That's kind of what I'm seeing here. Let me know if that resonates with what you know of Çağatay Ulusoy, if maybe he has not been in the limelight or in the spotlight as much as he has been in the past. And maybe some people are kind of wondering, like, hello, when are you going to come back and grace us with your beautiful, youthful energy? I mean, he looks very handsome from what I'm seeing here on Google, on off to the side. Y'all know I like to go into these videos not knowing as much about these beautiful, talented people because I just don't want to be biased in any way. I want to give um, my full, raw, and filtered opinion based off of the cards that I see. So that's what I'm seeing here. Now, let's see. I'm going to change things up. I kind of want to know what is something that's maybe holding Çağatay Ulusoy back. We have that Four of Stones card that popped up in reverse. So he's holding on to something. What is it that he's holding on that's maybe hindering him now and might not be as of service as he would hoped for? We got the Five of Stones, the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, there's this like feeling left out, being alone. You could even see here this person is out by a cave, warming themselves up from the storm. Maybe Çağatay Ulusoy, maybe a most recent or one of the most recent projects that they did, maybe it got a lot of criticism. Maybe he got a lot of flame or a lot of fire for it. Fire being a metaphor for, just being flamed, being a lot of people may be criticizing him for something he previously did not too long ago, which caused him to kind of get, curl into his cave and kind of stay there, and kind of hide away. Um, Hide away by Chiesa is kind of coming in my ears. It's popping in my head. Okay, that's not how it goes, but you're just a hideaway. Okay, but yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Something that's not really serving him is that maybe he was a little bit cold. Maybe he was hurt by the criticism. Maybe something struck a nerve, and he kind of became reclusive and he isolated himself because the Five of Pentacles or the Five of Stones here in this deck, here it says endurance, but normally the Five of Pentacles can talk about being left out in the cold, kind of feeling like everyone's against you, like no one understands what you're going through. So something that's kind of hindering Çağatay Ulusoy right now is that he's kind of dwelling a little bit too much on maybe previous criticisms from one of his most recent projects that he did, and he's not allowing himself to warm up to the idea that some of this criticism wasn't personal, but it's going to help him become a better actor or a better model. Something is going on here, where maybe someone criticized his acting potential or his modeling potential because Google does say he's an actor and a model. Something happened that struck a nerve, and it kind of caused him to hide away from the public, and people miss him. So let's see. Let's get some beautiful, unwarranted advice for Çağatay Ulusoy with this situation. Please let me know if this is kind of resonating with what you know of what they are going through currently, because that's kind of what I'm seeing with the cards and based off of my intuitive um, intuition, I should say, with the cards that pop up. So we want to get some unwarranted Ducky opinion, because y'all know here in the Ducky channel, I like to, draw tarot cards and give y'all the 411 on what's going on. But ultimately, we want to level up and improve so we can continue to bring in abundance. So we got this card. We got the Four of Wands in reverse. With at the bottom of the deck, The Ace of Arrows, yeah. It's time to get moving, Chatai. You gotta start going again. He's got to start putting himself back out there. Going back on auditions, trying to put himself in other projects. And we got self-worth. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting the main idea that I'm getting with this reading is that his self-worth was kind of crushed. His self-worth was kind of attacked, or maybe he was burned metaphorically, for something that happened, a project that he did, or maybe how he reacted, or yeah, how he acted in something. And it really hindered his self-worth. And this is the sacral chakra, which is all about, passionate and emotions. So his emotions really have been affected, but the advice for him is he needs to acknowledge that he is very talented and a lot of people really enjoy him and love him, and he needs to find that self-worth again, within himself. There, we got the advice here with the Four of Wands coming in reverse. There is, maybe he got a lot of self-worth from, in the past he got a lot of his self-worth from people praising him or saying good things about him. And maybe recently, now that maybe some people have voiced some negative opinions about him, it really affected him. He maybe was not ready for this, and it really affected his self-worth, and it kind of caused his foundation to go upside down, especially when it comes to his career, because this is the suit of wands. So the advice for him is for him to see this as a beautiful opportunity for him to change the way that he views himself, or change the way that he receives self-worth. Sometimes whenever we are in the limelight, it's great to get the applause, to get that admiration from other people, and we get used to fueling our self-worth from outside, um play from outside people or outside actions, kind of like, people giving him applause, giving him good feedback, good compliments. And now he's seeing the negative sides of what happens when you kind of depend a little bit too much off of external motivational factors. And so the advice for him is for him to see this as a beautiful opportunity for him to restructure his career, restructure how he wants to do things in his career, and for him to get a move on. Okay, we got the Ace of Arrows, and you could even see all of the movement here. There's swift movement. He needs to cut through the BS of what some people have said about maybe one of his most recent projects, and how they kind of forced him to isolate himself, or maybe really think about, is modeling really for me? Is acting really for me? Should I really do this? Yes, I'm getting the sense he's very talented. Um, he just maybe depended, I should say, a little bit too much off of external factors. And the advice for him now is to take this opportunity to kind of restructure again his career. Excuse me. Restructure his career, how he's going to do things, and to really take charge. This is a beautiful reset and refreshing point for him to flip a new page into his career and start things differently, do things a little bit different, do things a little bit more how he wants to take charge and to take action in his life. And I think that would really take him pretty far. Let me know what you thought of this reading, if it resonates with what you know of Çağatay Ulusoy. Please send them some beautiful motivational love, so that they can continue to be the beautiful, talented people that they are, because I see a lot of beautiful talent, especially with this Page of Cups here. A lot of people miss him. A lot of people miss his youthful nature. I see here he is 34 years old, but he has this youthful nature to him where it's very energetic, and a lot of people miss that. So, um, I think if he really takes this situation he's in now as an opportunity to kind of cleanse, renew, refresh, and hit reset on his career, it will really um, inspire him to have a new sense of self worth, and he's going to be passionate again, and he's going to take charge. He's going to be able to cut through a lot of things that maybe got in his way before, and he's going to be able to excel. So that's what I'm seeing for Çağatay Ulusoy. Um, Let me know what you thought of this reading, of this video. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, what are you doing? It's free. It motivates me to continue making these videos for y'all. And so yeah, hit that subscribe button, please, and thank you. If you got any recommendations, feel free to hit me up in the comments section. And I cannot guarantee I will get to making everyone's requested videos, but now that I am unemployed, I have more time, and so I'm hoping that slowly but surely I will start uploading more frequently again. So I appreciate you so much for watching this video. And lastly, remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, sexually, and financially. Love and respect yourselves and others as best as you can. And as always, stay hydrated. Thank you again so much, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.